It is wrap up day, wrap up of like the wrap ups of all the wrap ups of all the wrap ups. Oh my goodness. Do I look crazy? I think so. I think so because I don't know. I am speechless, just totally speechless, and I can't even. I'm kind of moving my camera so you guys can see my beautiful projects. These are projects that I was able to complete. Okay, so not beautiful Angela's the highlight of the recipe swap. Okay, I know that Angela's going to start feeling better, and she's going to teach us this class in one of our little, like, you know, crops. Like maybe we'll do a crop bonus. And Angela Ritter, I just see this and it makes me so happy. Like, look at that. Perfection. We learned that technique. I'm sorry, this is like a triple, and we learned a single. Angela, this is incredible. Angie. Okay, let's all send her really good vibes so that she can get all healed up and come crop with us soon so that we can learn how to do this, because this is adorable. I'm gonna have to figure out how that happened. I don't know how this happened. Hello everybody. Oh my goodness. Patty, hello. Thank you so much. You guys know what was going on. And Beth, I am on cloud 9. You are correct. You are completely correct. That is absolutely, you are so, oh, you are so sweet, Monica. Hey, Monica, we have a new person in San Antonio, Tony. I'm not going to say her last name because I don't remember completely. I kind of know, but I don't know. Yes, we're going to meet her in Bucky's in Luling. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. Cheryl and Candy and Sue. Sue and I are just talking on the phone, okay? I know it's early. I know we're all excited and we're on high right this minute, especially me. But we are thinking about a Vegas crop, okay? A create halvesy. Can we call it a halvesy or something like that? A 0.5, a 0.05? Yes, we're thinking we're going to meet somewhere in Vegas. Is anybody into cropping? Is anybody into travel with your Empress? let's road trip. Anybody? Yes. No, maybe. Okay, so we're thinking August because that's the middle between May and November. Of course, we're talking about 2026. Okay, loves, 2026. Jenny says, hey, hello from Brooklyn. How are you? Yes, and Anna is here with us, and Marilyn. Oh, Marilyn, you know, you are so sweet to me. You are so sweet. Okay, so let me show you what I did, what I have here. Okay, so you saw that I was crying because of my mother's tortillas. I was blown away when I saw that she showed me my mother's tortillas. Here I had all my recipes that I wanted to talk about. I have to try that one, the rum cake. Like, I have to make that like tomorrow. My sweet friend in Kentucky has it. Am I correct? I'm almost positive, right? It's my friend in Kentucky, Tracy. Am I right, Tracy? McCarty? I'm almost positive. Okay, so yeah, so the recipe box, I have to get me a bigger one because they don't fit. They're nice and snug, isn't that? But it's good, right? It's good to have them nice and snug. Yes, that was just such a wonderful, it was a practice for us to do. Yes, and we can take our husbands, they can go like gamble, and we can go to the scrapbook store. Yes, I think that would be so much fun. So everybody that participated from one side of the East Coast to the West Coast to Canada, I am so thankful for you to participate in this lovely recipe box. It's dear to my heart. I can't even tell you how much. That is just fantastic. Okay, this is our first little thing that we're talking about. Okay, and it's kind of dark in my room. I'm missing 2 light bulbs. Like, they went out at the same time. It's crazy, right? And by the way, hey, this is my new favorite dress. I think this is going to be my Thanksgiving dress. Look at that. it's like, and it's like super light and airy, and you know that you know, and it's not like I can wash dishes. Like, I'm really thinking this is Thanksgiving. I can wear leggings. It's a skirt. It's like right above my knee. I'm kind of thinking that this is the perfect dress. You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh my goodness, the cookie recipes. I cannot wait to see that. I think that is going to be so much fun, because I was talking, like we were talking to Vinci in New York, and with Elizabeth, Pamela, and I want that recipe. Like, so I'm beyond ecstatic to get those recipes. I'm so ecstatic. Okay, so let me show you my end here. The cute little mailbox. Oh, and the shopping. Did you get the shopping done? Did you get the shopping done, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God. Create 2025 is $200. $200. Like, that doesn't even make any sense, because one collection, like let's say Jasmine. Okay, if you look at Jasmine, and you get the paper, and you get the borders, and you get the flowers, we ended up with like about $120, and that's on sale. Okay, on sale. So if that's $120, then it's like a slam dunk. Would that be correct? To get the $200 kit, because you get 3 collections and blue jasmine, and all the borders, and all the flowers, and the dies. And you can gift the dies or pass them on to the next generosity swap box. I'm suspecting that those dies are going to be all over the place, because who is not going to buy that? There was 2,000 of us and change. Who, okay, so raise your hand if you did not buy a 2025 second box. That's the people I need to talk to. I don't know what's wrong with you, but I'm just saying, it's $200, and it's 3 collections. And the dies. The dies, you can, you know, I'm thinking you can sell those dies for $50. Can we say in there that we can do $50? Would that be a fair amount for all those dies? I think there was 44 event shopping yet. You haven't gone shopping yet. You need to go get you a box. It's $200. Yes, use my affiliate link. I don't know if I get credit for it, because, you know, it's a private shop thing, but, you know, hey, why not? Okay, so you get I think we should kind of agree on how much we should sell our second set of dies for, because I think, you know, can find out a fair amount. There's 44 dies, or 41 dies, so that's $1 a piece. Let's say that's $40. With shipping, maybe 50. I might have 2 sets to sell. Just in case, you know, call me. Okay, so I think they should sell cheap and spread the love. I'm thinking $50. You know, that's with shipping included, because you can smash those all into one long envelope. And I think that would be really awesome. I know, Yvonne. I know. I know why you're laughing. I might have two sets. Okay, so I digress. Okay, so you know, I don't like to follow instructions, and so this is my Christmas box. It looks like the English. I feel like there was an English London kind of European. Do you have a poker face? I do not play poker. I am honest to a T, and I don't think I can play poker. Anyway, here's my box. I did this one twice so that I can get 3. I think I'd like to do it all the way around so that it looks like a London telephone box. And I can't quite open it because I have all of the Create leftovers in here. You know, all of my little leftover stuff that are in here. Okay, but and of course I also made it deeper, and I made it a different size, and the hole and all that kind of stuff. You know, I did everything different. So this is gorgeous. Okay, and then the other box. Let's get the boxy stuff out of the way. This is the other box that I did. Remember the box where you cut the little die out? This is it. I didn't follow instructions either. You have to tell. I have to tell what? What do I have to tell, Kelly? Okay, so here is the box that was the second box. It was the one that slides out this way. This kind of reminds me of our old membership boxes. Remember those kits that kind of did this? And this is fantastic. This is Astrid collection that was from the armoire. 300 or 360 something GSMs. It makes a fantastic box. Okay, so these are all my little leftover tidbits. I might have to make another generosity box and pass it on because I don't know if I'm ever going to use those. So they're in this little box. I've already kind of cleaned my room because I started scrapbooking. I was having yesterday after the second class, so after lunch, I was literally having scrapbook withdrawal symptoms. Okay, like I was itchy. I couldn't figure out why you want to put all of this gorgeous stuff in one little 5x7. I need more space. I need 12 by 12. I need 24 by 12. I need more space. So as beautiful as this is, I am beyond grateful for each one of you. As beautiful as this is, I need more space. This Astrid and the lessons that we learned in it, chef's kiss. Yes. Okay. That was my box. Okay. And then we learned this one. This is the one I'm telling you that Angie made for us. Group 8. If you were lucky enough to be in group 8, in the recipe swap, you got Angie's box. It costs like 20 bucks to ship to you. Okay. And then the box. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to use this, but I'm going to figure out how to put this in a scrapbook. Okay, I don't know how, but and this is my sloppy copy, by the way, but look how pretty that looks. Like, can you see that in a scrapbook with a little trellis and then all the flowers going through it? Yes, I'm talking about I was having some serious withdrawal symptoms. I needed to get going. Okay, and then I only made one little box just for kicks and giggles because yeah, I'm not gonna, this isn't my thing. Yeah, if I showed up with this box to my family, they would look at me and say, turn around and go back out. Like they would need like I was saying those big 5-gallon buckets of Home Depot. Like, Martha, oh, yeah, they would say, what is this? My people can eat. Did you know that? Yes, okay. And then I have this one. And this is the wrap up, right? This is the whole shebang. I'm showing you the whole shebang. This one, I have to say, I loved. The cookie box is adorable. I love it. And I love all of the 500 dies that come in it because it makes these cute little cuts. Love it. You're going to see me using that on scrapbook pages soon. Okay. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful? Okay. So we were talking about this in the crop room. And somebody said you were supposed to do 8 inches. Well, I did more like a yard. But my ribbon starts from up here and it goes in the middle and it goes all the way out. And I am thinking this is fantastic for a little mini book. Okay, so let's say this one. This is my December Zoom class mini book, right? So I already smashed my ribbon, this little ribbon, inside the binding. It's already inside, right? Do you see that? It's all pretty and flat. But to me, this idea of it being inside that little frame, like here the little hole, here the little hole, and then this being on the outside of the book, let's say it's like this, okay? And the little ribbon staying on the outside. I love that idea. I love that. And you know we have 500 dies that do that little, like this is, yeah, horizontal, but you know what I mean? There's tons of them. So that's what I'm back to talking about, and I love my friend B. She calls it dye gymnastics. Hello, B in California. How are you? Um, yes, I can't even, yeah. Okay, so I love this class. Oh, and of course I didn't even show you the part about the little tongue that sticks out. That's how, this little thing here is what inspired me for that book. Where is it? My mailbox book. Okay, and I'll show you that one. This little technique where the little gift card would be sitting here. I love that, okay? Love, love, love that. So I can't, I love it, okay? So that inspired me for this one here. So here's a little belly band around my little mailbox, my little London box. Yes, she has perfume paper instead of red and green, red, but I like it this way, okay? So now we take this one open, and I'm gonna put another one of these little mailbox frames on the back so that this little belly band stays there forever. Do you know what I mean? So what are you saying about $50? It's going so fast on my chatty patty that I can't keep up. Okay, so I love this as a little mini book that you can give somebody, okay? But you have to be careful with these kind of, when you put your binding here, you have to be careful because you do this, right? This would be getting bent, and then, you know, it would be in the wrong spot. So you have to do something like this, okay? So this little apparatus, let's do this one because this one you can see better. This little apparatus here with a little tongue, or what inspired me was that cute little gift tag. So this would be the gift tag, and this kind of opens up here. I love it. But I did double paper here, and so it's kind of feels hard. But if you put pictures on it, that would be perfect because it's kind of like a little poof surprise. Or can you imagine doing that with like a bunch of little floral stickers? And then when you close it and then they open, like, you know what I mean, right? Okay. But you have to be careful with the binding, okay? Yes, I love this. And I think, Dell, that I almost have the written instructions for this because I'm trying to practice writing written instructions for classes. So, you know, in between my kicks and giggles, I've been practicing writing instructions, and I think I did 2 of them. I think I did this one and the hinge, you know what I mean. Okay. But also I kind of was thinking this of as a slinky. You know what I mean? A slinky. Okay. So here's this one. Where's my belly band? And I can't tell you how much I fell in love again, in love with Astrid. Just gorgeousness. Okay. So we have that one, we have that one, we have the little pop-ups. Okay, and then you guys, some of you made the mailbox, the box, what is it called? The box for the cards. So I only did the front. Does that make sense? And I love it. I think it would be such an adorable gift. Okay, so here's my idea, right? Should I tell you now? Shh, don't tell anybody. Should I tell you? Okay. I think that these would be the most gorgeous little, tell me, tree ornaments. And you can put number 1, 2, 3, 4, 28, 4 of them. And your kiddo can open up a mailbox every day. Like, don't you think that would be cute? You can even sneak a little note in there for a loved one. And I'll show you on my other one what I mean by you put a little ribbon in here so that they can open it. And then, you know, I use that heavy duty GSM. So this is something that you can, you know, use all the time. I think that would be so precious. Oh, I love Purplicious Astrid. Yes. Okay. So we talked about that one. This is what I'm talking about. So this is my Christmas card, right? That has the little mailbox, and you open it up. It's a cool idea, right, Kelly? Can you make me one? I'm busy writing class instructions, Kelly. I mean, come on, okay? Yes, gift certificates, socks. I bet a cute pair of socks would fit in there, or some lip balm. Okay, so this is what I mean right here. You see that? So you put the ribbon and kind of glue it behind here nice and flat, okay? and then you hide the ribbon in here, in between this back paper and the front paper. And then you could hide something, you know. Okay, so let's combine this one and this one together, okay? And don't you think that would be cute? I think so. And you can dress them up all Christmassy, and I think that would be precious. You want another class on that? I'm still on high. My head. So this is my inspiration. You guys with me at a cropping event. I get so inspired, and my brain gets more busy than my normal time of brain getting busy. Okay, like it really, yeah. Okay, so we have that one, and then you guys saw my first class, my first card. That was beautiful. I think I might have to send this to Anna Griffin and team, because it's a gratitude, right? I wonder if she's going to get us one that says authenticity, you know, 100% authentic. What did we say? Established in 1994. I think we were talking about that, Julie, that we need to get a little t-shirt that says established. Okay, anyway, tags and more tags and more tags. I mean, I'm still on high with the box. The box is $200. If you are able to buy a second box, I think that's really a good idea. Okay, this is the beautiful ribbon that Pamela Allen told me to buy. It is perfect match with jasmine. Okay, excuse me, Paris green. Excuse me, Paris green. Okay, I think that is gorgeous. You see how gorgeous that is with Paris green? She is so pretty, but it's not like double silky. It looks really good, but it's not like really, really good. But it's perfect for gifting, because what are they gonna do? Yes, so it's perfect for gifting. Yes, okay, perfect. Okay, so this one also I did with a bunch of vellum. It was really pretty. You know, it's just gorgeous. And then I made more, because after this I didn't make any more. And this one, my friend Eve called it, renamed it to the cardlet. Yes, Eve is the one that I have, card-centric dies that I named after her. Okay, so this one, remember that felty stuff? What do we call that? You remember that? You guys get some of those for Christmas. They're like not 5x7s. They're like 6x8s maybe. So I think they look gorgeous on this bow. Aren't those cute with this gorgeous? And then I stretched it out because I didn't have another shadow. And so the back looks like this. But I don't think it looks bad, because it's going to go flocked. You knew that, Sandra. Thank you. I was thinking felt, but flocked. Yes. It makes such pretty little stuff. Okay, another one, okay, with that little flocked, but then I cut out the inside of that little hole, just for kicks and giggles. Yeah, you know, to make them different. And then this color combination, that kind of gold brown with the hot pink. Look at that. Is that not precious? And then I found some vellum that is, you can kind of see that. It kind of has like little snowflakes in it. Okay, you see that? Yeah, okay. So that is my entire situation I have going on here. Now the fun part begins. Okay, so I was really having some scrapbooking withdrawal symptoms. My fingers were busy. So today the bow tag will give us lots of worth in its value. And if you buy a second box, you get 2 of them, so you can cut faster. And if you buy 2 boxes, you get 3 of them, so you can go even faster. Anyway, am I talking to Joy? Joy is my double person. Okay, so I have been, let me show you my pages. Move them over. That way over, this way over. Okay, so we saw the one that I've been working on that I still haven't commit to it. It's down with temporary tape. I used paisley. Let me move it over this way. Can you see that right there? Okay, so I used paisley flowers. I think it looks really good with the bright melon color that I picked out as an accent. Okay, Love the ribbon winding through it. I had time to do that. It is a little bit hard to do that. And I think that next time I do that, I have to go through every little hole because I felt bad after skipping some of those little holes, okay? But all of this is, let me remember, it's a gold layer, and it's 2 vellum layers, and then the pink layer. So that's how you end up with, let me see if you can see that. That's how you end up with that little fringe or tassels looking like it's like a petticoat, because there's 2 pieces of vellum, so you have to offset it. One you offset to the right, and the next one you offset to the left. Did I do the same thing to this one? This one is just single. No, maybe I did double. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You offset, let's go for 2. Let's go for 2 of them. Yes. I know, it's absolutely gorgeous, but I haven't committed. I love this paper, but now that I know I'm getting an extra box, then I know that now I can cut this one up and I can cut it into paisleys and do some little fussy cutting on it and all that lovely stuff. I think this would make the most beautiful. We're gonna do this one in, okay, so January 2026, we're doing scrapbook class, and it's gonna be like all about you. We are going to start the year of authenticity. That's why we need authenticity t-shirts. 100% authentic. It's in January. I picked jasmine, and I'm going to use all the jasmine collection that came in our kit, and then you probably have some left over. But you know that all of them blend. Look how beautiful the back is. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that is our, and you saw me do that in 3 parts for the class. Authenticity, yes. Okay, and then I finally got around to yesterday. I was able to cut the paper, but I only cut it in half. I couldn't go any further. I just was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can cut it more. But what I ended up doing is it is 1 12 by 12 on the, sliced in half. So this one is 6 inches over here, the paisley or the jasmine. And then this one overlaps just a 1/2 inch right there so that it can glue together, and you can use both sides, okay? Even if we got a really good bargain on this paper, we still have to do both sides. Just a 1/2 inch right there so that sorry. It can glue together, and you can use both sides. Sorry, my laptop iPad turned on, okay? So this is it right there, okay? These gorgeous dies, this is not the new jasmine, this is the old bohemian. Where's another one at? Yeah, the old, and this one right here is an old berry bond from 2016. 2016 is that one, the berry bond. I think it had a really good look to this one, and yes, it's going to have lots and tons of ribbon. It is not on there permanently. It's going to get threaded with all that gorgeous crinkle ribbon. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so then we have those 2. So now I'm on to page 3. Like I have 3 pages from this weekend. And then the one I did today. Yes, I will have to also write instructions to tell you how I did this one, because it is absolutely stunning. Let me see if I can get it right into the right center, and then I can look at the other side. Is that about right? Okay, so we're using jasmine, the entire 12 by 12. We're using the new Regal borders. The Regal borders on here are cut gold twice. Let me see if you can see it this way. You see that? It's cut twice. And then the blue navy jasmine is cut once. We kept the inside of it all there. And then, oh look, I can slightly pull this out so you can see the back. Because the border is the border. The border is the delicious part, okay? So you can see the very back of it, because then you can understand what happened here. This pink vellum is vellum, and all I did was cut enough that I could have these little scallops. You know that I love a lacy die, and I put it on the outside all the way around. Yes, this is going to be too long. It's longer than the 12-inch paper, but it's okay. It looks pretty. Okay. And then you have 2 of the blue. You know that trick I taught you with keeping the inside and not like you flip it over and then you keep it? That one is in the jasmine blue. And then I have 2 simple gold layers of the tulip die. Okay. And then and then I have this border in there, in between and in and out of the die. And then I put more of the Astrid flowers, because doesn't Astrid look good with jasmine? I think she looks beautiful. And then this one, I'm not sure which one that is. I think it's inside the berry bond. Also perfect for putting that little crinkle ribbon run through. I think that would be absolute perfection. Yes, absolute perfection. So that is my border. Okay, so let's count layers for just fun. I'm trying to make my die, my mouse. I have 2 mousies, and my son got me one. You know, he said it was what is that called? Aerodynamic. Anyway. Okay, so we have the pink, the blue, the gold, the floral border. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then of course on top of the floral border, you make another floral border as a pop-up dot, because those floral borders come in flat. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 6 layers. Oh, I love it. Oh, I just love it. Okay, so that is that one. And I will show you this part, the gorgeous little elephant, the gorgeous little eye. Isn't she gorgeous? And then I gave her eyelashes. Look, little pink eyelashes around that. Isn't she so cute? Okay, so this would be considered a compound, embellishment. And again, there is 3 of them. Okay, this center would be the label where you get your date, then the elephant, then this loveliness up on top. That would be your 3 of your embellishments. Thank you, Gwen. I appreciate it. Okay, so yes, the little eyeball has eyelashes. And all I did was the leftover from this pink stuff. I just kind of did a little pleat around the eyelash. Let me show you. I think I can take kind of like a loose rosette. She's right here. I know this needs to be an entire class, but this is what I was doing while I was backstage waiting for my time to interview. Okay, you see that? You see what I mean by a little half rosette? Do you see? And then this was her little eyelashes. Yes. Enjoy the rest of this crafty mess. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to put her back in there. She looks so pretty with the florals. Like this by itself is one little cute embellishment. The navy, jasmine blue, a little bit of the jasmine. This gold here is the bohemian gold, and then the little lace and a little Astrid. I know, she's cute. She goes over here. Got to put her back where she belongs. Okay. Same kind of stuff I did up here. Okay, first you do your layer of what you want, and then I went back and kind of tucked in all of these little, see right here, there's another eyeball right there. And then right here, there's another one right here. You see, that's all I did was kind of go in here and say, okay, she needs to sit in here, right behind this one. Because these are so gorgeous because they're lacy, so you can still see the jasmine blue, right? I'm telling you, I was having withdrawal symptoms. My little elephant's gonna fall. Withdrawal symptoms because we were playing with paper all weekend and I couldn't scrapbook. So today it was on, you know it. Okay, so there's this one. Let's put this one back together again while I talk to you about what do we have on our list of things to talk about. We have another AGTV day. Yes, I think so. She said, I think it's going to be a members only. like right before Thanksgiving. She gave us dates for May 1st, which is Crop at Home 2026. The new name is called, I think it's Create Spring. Create, that kind of spring. Okay. So, yes. And let's see, what else do we have? I'm going to have you look at this while I look at the chat, huh? Let's see. And I know I have to turn you upside down and that kind of stuff. So, right there. And where am I at? Right here. Oh, I'm not upside down. No, I am upside down. Okay. And yes, this is all the Bohemian stuff. These are the borders I was using. And this is all Bohemian stuff. Okay. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, so let's chit chat. What do we have going on? Rita, hello. How are you? Rita, I think you won something, right? Absolutely. AGTV is on November 24th. Make note, I would like that elephant die. I bet you that our sweet friend Yvonne in Kentucky can find us some of those dies in our Cricut. Had a fabulous weekend. Thank you so much, Cindy. Today's scrapbook page, it jumpstart her into the next. I know, I am just reissue this set. Okay, let's start sending that in. Please help me send that in and let her know to reissue Bohemian. Sandra is here with us. I got my May ticket. Oh, how fabulous. Hello, Gwen. Beatrice, you're killing me. I know, B. But it's $200. The new box, the box for 2025, this box that we just finished, B, is 2025, November, is $200. I would say that you need to go buy one. And then you'll have paper for us to do a class in January. The green bling headband is out of this world. Where did you get it, girl? Well, you know I'm an Amazon girly. Karen, it's in my Amazon store. Yes, thank you very much. I love it also. I've had this one probably 6 months. You know what? I think I took it with me to HSN in June, July, and I didn't wear it. I thought it was too much for HSN. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so did you hear correctly? A cell video Jasmine extra paper single-sided. Yes, I did, Sandra. That is why I also bought the box, because it's double-sided in some of them. But I did get the Jasmine Luxury and I did get the Jasmine Christmas, although I have enough Christmas for 20 people to use forever. But I did go ahead and get that because I thought it was a beautiful. Authenticity is our 2026, Annie. Love the matching seam binding. I think it's going to look gorgeous in the other one right in here. Isn't that going to be gorgeous? That's just temporarily on there. I haven't finished it, right? You know, I still need a journal, a date, all that kind of stuff for it. But I think as we are going, it's going very well as far as the, you know, I was happy that I was able to do this as while I was in the back trying to get weight for stuff. Let me see. Am I going the other direction? Yeah. Okay. GV, true. I didn't even think about that. Antique gold and pink perfection. I have, you know what would be gorgeous with this Jasmine is the vintage pearl paper that was for Francesca. It would be absolute perfection. The bow tag gives us lots of use. I enjoyed my first year. Oh, GV, you'll have to tell me your name. I ended up buying another box. That was the best purchase of the entire weekend, was another box. Yes, because yeah, it was really, it's the best way to go. I totally agree that that is the best way to go. Oh, I got a little fly coming around here. Annie says, I need to get started on that work in progress, not too much longer to catch up. Flocked paper was the stuff that I used under the tags. You guys all saw that. Hello, Mary Beth, how are you? And Kelly is here with me. That's my justification for the extra box. I think that I bet that 50% of us bought an extra box. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me they haven't bought the box. I can't make all of those ornaments have come up. I need a melatonin for sleep tonight. Yeah, I'm so tired. I think I can sleep standing up. Uh, Annie. Oh, it's my be real human. It's I know your name, sweetheart. You are so right about the box, or Spanish families would laugh at it. I'm not trying to be mean. It's Daisy. I remember. Be real human. Yes. Okay. My brothers would say, like, where's yeah, would laugh at me. I'm sorry, but yeah. Okay. And then Kelly, instructions. Appreciate the class instructions. The postal mailbox was darling. I still have to make another copy of it. Phenomenal idea, JT. I love you, JT, on your not Instagram. What is it called? TikTok, right? We talk often on TikTok. I love your stuff over there. Hey, I'd love to interview here. Let's talk about that and chit chat. Hey, is my paper going the wrong way? What is that little animal fly? Um, okay, let me bring this one over because it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like this. Yeah, is my pointing? Yeah, it's supposed to be pointing the other way. Right, this flower is on top. I think so. These are on top. Okay, I was just thinking they were wrong. Accordion would be nice. I think an accordion little pocket. Remember we did the Create couple backs. This is a fair amount. And $10 for shipping, I think, is really fair. Learning all those techniques, Sandra, keep using them so that way you learn them. Cried Thomas, hey Martha, it was great to meet you in the craft room. You looked beautiful on screen. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you to say. The gorgeous sloppy copy. Yes, because it's Astrid. It's gorgeous. How can you go wrong with it? The cards were too busy. Kelly, I love you. Pamela Densmore, I know I've been scrapbooking. I have 3 pages to catch up to. Yes. How do you pass on generosity box? Okay, so come join me on my little Facebook group, JT Tran, J Tran, and you just mail it. Okay, so you just pack little stuff up and mail it to your crafty friend. You know how I started mine is on a pirate ship. Pirate ship has, like, you know, your records stay in there of who you've mailed things to before. And I think I must have had people's address from when I sold something to them. From the last time that I went through my stash and sold a bunch of stuff to people. And I used those addresses. I don't even know who I was mailing stuff to. It's about generosity and moving it in all the world. I think I boxed up like 12 little bags. I think I had 2 or 3 people reach out to me. The other ones probably I didn't know who they were coming from. And you just, now we have so many junk journal people. These little things that are in my little box, I think are worthy of a little swap, because my little stash here is big. You know, these are all my little extras. You see, because I did cut for some of the classes, but I didn't, you know, do them all. And I think somebody would appreciate all of this little stuff. Look, that's like 3 tags in there. And then an extra gold die. Oh my, yeah. And the instruction, I won't do that because that would be not good to give away a picture that belongs to Anna Griffin. Anyway, you see this? So now you would just pack all of this stuff up and you just mail it to any of your crafty friends. It could be a perfect stranger that you know would appreciate it. I think that's what, you know, to me, I feel like it's when we used to have live crops in person and we used to have a swap, no, what was it called? the table that you just dropped off and picked up. A swap table, I think is what it was called. Cheryl, Kelly, the bright florals alone that match Anna's dress is worth getting the box. Look, Kelly, yes, yes. It's not even the money, it's just too much stuff here to get my stash down. 5,000 sheets of paper. I know, B, I know what you're talking about, so don't listen. Just, and all of the paper you have is gorgeous already. I totally just, don't even listen this way. A telephone booth would be gorgeous, looks like a British telephone booth. Exactly. Happy crafting, everybody. Sell cheap, spread the love. I am so with that. Okay. Did anyone try the easel die? Was a gift in overpacks. Did anyone try that easel die? That was a gift in our packs. The easel die. I don't know if I did that, but maybe you're talking about, I loved it. The one that had the two ribbons going through it. This one? I think you're talking about this one. This one I loved. Is that considered an easel? Well, you tie it right here, then it becomes like a little teepee. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. Or if it was this one with the little box in it, maybe. Okay, so we are all set. I don't know when I'm coming back to hang out with you again. Tomorrow is Monday. The easel stand die was an extra in the book nook. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, I didn't even get to the book nook. Yep. It was in our box. Carmen, it's on sale today for the people that just finished up Create. Yes, 2025. Where is Carmen at? Where can I get the extra box from the website? Carmen, I think you were at Create. I did Create, yes. So go to the, this is how I found it. This is what I do. Let me bring you back over here because I'm talking to nobody. At least I can see you. Okay, so let me tell you how I shop on the Anna Griffin sales, okay, and the HSN sales. It depends on what you want to have going on. But when I have these kind of crafty sales, I want to know what is the highest priced item and what is the lowest priced item. So I go to the area, I can't go it. So you go to the featured spot where it says sort and you go sort it, and I put high to low. And if you do high to low, you'll see our $370 boxes for 2026. And then you'll see the Impress Elite that was like $250. Wasn't it $250? That's a really good price also. I don't need an extra one right now, but I do love that price for $250. And then the next item is the 2025 Create box from this year. And it looks very deceitful. Let me tell you, it looks like a kit. It may not even come in a box. I don't know that. It doesn't matter. It's like all the box stuff open. It kind of looks like they're selling the instructions. Does that make sense? In the graphic of the picture of it. But if you look, it says $200 because I just bought it. Okay, so anything else, loves? I will see you sometime this week. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whenever we have another AGTV moment. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. I had a fabulous Create. I'm so happy that you enjoyed it also. Give me a thumbs up, please. And please, dear, subscribe. Press the notification button because sometimes I start a little bit earlier. Sometimes I start a little bit late. Sometimes I forget to come. But please, please, please have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go have movie night with hubby because he's feeling a little abandoned. Please click for Martha. You're so sweet, sweetheart, sweet Yvonne. And Rita, thank you so much. And start thinking, just in the back of your mind, if you want to come and join me in Vegas in August. And I was looking at the time, August, like mid-August, okay? I am hoping to maybe get like 20 ladies. I know Sue thinks that we can get 100. 80, 50. I think we can, September, August, I think August, mid-August, um, might be a good time to go to Vegas and crop, okay? So, see you so much later. Enjoy, stay on your high, create something beautiful, and see you later. Bye.